Yo, what's up guys, Felix from Giant Lifestyle. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how I've been making just around $1,000 per month in passive income over the last few months. Now, before we get into this video, be sure to check the links down in the description below if you want to learn how to buy and resell medical commodities, buy and resell phones, buy and resell pallets. I have a book on how to be an independent courier, and I have a few other resources and business opportunities down in the description below. I also have my contact information if you're looking to reach out and connect with me. Now, also some housekeeping things before we get into this video. The reason it looks a bit weird in this video is because I'm actually in an Airbnb in Mexico, so I don't have a super fancy studio set up to record and make this video, but I'm dedicated to really make more consistent content because I really want to share with people how to achieve financial freedom. I was telling somebody this the other day, I would wish financial freedom on my worst enemy. So if you guys are fans and followers and supporters of me, I really want to show you guys how to really achieve financial freedom because it's one of the best things that you can do for your life, your family, and the people you care about. Now, to get into this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how I've been making about 1,000, sometimes more, sometimes less, since July in passive income. Now, this is not something that is going to happen quick. This is kind of a long-term play. This also has to do with social media. So if social media is completely not your thing, then you might have to disregard this video, but it's still something that you can really take with you and maybe apply to your life at a later date. So what I've been able to actually do is take my knowledge and put it into being an author. So what happened is I made a video with my buddy Jeff. My buddy Jeff I met through YouTube. He's down in Tampa, Florida. He's an independent courier, and we made a few videos about the independent courier business, and to my surprise, the video started getting tens of thousands of views. In fact, one of them actually has over 100,000 views. Now, besides this, even if you're not an influencer or don't plan to be a social media influencer by any means, I highly recommend that you write a book, because a book is your easiest form without having to get on camera. You don't have to have a bunch of videos online, on YouTube, on Instagram, or anything like that. You can literally just put it on Amazon, you could put it on Kindle, you could put it on Facebook, you could share with your friends and your family, and if you sell a book for $20, $30, $40, you'll be surprised as far as how fast that adds up. So personally, how I've done it is I did these videos with my buddy Jeff, and the video started getting so much traction, and I told him that I think he should actually put some sort of course together, but he didn't really see it being a good fit. So what we actually did is we kept making more and more content about that, and then finally I had to put my foot down and I said, hey man, we need to write, if not a course, we need to come out with some sort of book. So if you have a skill set on basketball, if you have a skill set on knitting, if you have a skill set on cooking, if you have a skill set on playing basketball, I think I already said that, if you have a skill set on anything, if you have knowledge more than the average person, and don't say, oh, I don't know how, or I'm not a professional, if you have more knowledge than me. So for example, I told my buddy, a good friend of mine who is actually very good at playing the guitar, and I said, hey man, you should really start making either some content or sharing your experience with others. And the first thing he said is, hey, I'm really not even that good, but in fact he's actually much better than the average person. So if you have any sort of skill set, for example, if you know how to cook Italian food, or maybe you know how to cook steak, or maybe you know how to make clothes from scratch, that simple skill set is more than the average person. And I could tell you that I'm not a good cook. I don't know how to make clothes from scratch, but I'm probably sure somebody watching this video has a certain talent. You ever heard of that saying when you were a little kid that everybody has a talent, or everybody has a skill set, or everybody is exceptionally good at something more than the average person? Well, that's exactly what I'm talking about. So if you have a not even exceptional, but more than the average person, a skill set more than the average person, you can actually take that skill set and put it into a book. Now, if you don't know how to write a book, there's really no excuse. One, you have YouTube, or two, you can actually have someone help you with writing it. You can kind of put your ideas together, and then have somebody on Fiverr kind of put it into a format, have them format it for you, have them put it into chapters, and you can actually get someone to help you with the book for a very reasonable price of a few $100. So if you have any sort of skill set Even if you don't want to make social media content like videos or anything like that, I highly recommend you write a book and put your information into a book, because it's passive income. Then you could take that information and go put it on Amazon. You could take that information and go put it on Kindle. You can take this book that you wrote one time and let the sales come in. Even if it's not $1,000 a month, even if it's a couple hundred a month, you can actually bring a lot of passive income in the door every single month. So how I do mine is, one, obviously I have the content, so I haven't even put it on Amazon yet or shared it too much of on my Facebook or my other social media platforms or any other websites or places or marketplaces to move my book. But I've literally just been putting in the links to my videos, and I have a $38 book and a $17 audio version, so it could come out to a high max ticket price of $55. Now, for example, if you sell 10 of those, that's $550. If you sell 20 of those, it's over $1,000 a month. So whatever skill set you have, I highly recommend you take that information, package it up, write it all down, and put it into a book, and then market it. You don't have to have a huge following. You don't have to be a huge influencer. You really don't even have to be on camera, but this is just another traffic source that brings a lot of traffic. And you can actually be making a few extra $100 a month in passive income. You put the information out there one time, and then not only are you helping somebody get to a higher level skill set, but you're actually making passive income. So this is a little passive income thing I've been doing, like I said, since I think June or July. If you guys would be interested, maybe I could come out with more videos about how to actually, put a book together and how to be an author. I've always wanted to be an author, and I think down the road I might put a book together that's literally just about me and my life story and what I've been able to overcome and accomplish over my 6, 7, 8 years of entrepreneurship. But the fact that you could take a skill set, like for me, I know about the independent courier business, which is my first book that I've actually authored, and I've been making a few thousand extra a month with it. The next thing I'm going to do is social media. The next thing I'm going to do is about real estate. The next thing I'm going to do is about medical commodities. So all these different businesses that I have expertise in and that I can help people also do the same, I'm going to basically take that information and put it into a book and share it. And you'll be surprised how many people, from what I've heard, especially with being in the social circle of being an influencer, that are making not only thousands but millions of dollars being an author. So take your information, package it up, and put it out there for other people to not only benefit from but learn from, and at the same time you get paid, and you get paid in passive income style. There's nothing better than waking up to 1, 2, 3 sales that you got literally while you were looking at the backside of your eyelids. So there you guys go. That is how I've been making an extra $1,000 or so a month in passive income. I literally took the knowledge and information that was in front of me, put it into a book, and shared the information with others who are looking to make some extra money being an independent courier. I have a lot more books on the way for 2022, and I plan to get this $1,000 per month up to $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a month in total passive income. Think about it. For example, actually my favorite book of all time, literally I just tattooed it on myself. It says Rich Dad Poor Dad. This book, and you might think I'm crazy, but this book literally changed my life. I also have a camera, Trust Your Gut, and a thing for my mom on my arm. I just completed my entrepreneur sleeve. But this book, he wrote it one time, and it's been selling for the past 20 years over and over and over. And every single book sale, Robert Kiyosaki gets a commission or royalty or payment from. So put the information out there. Even if you think you're not that good, I promise you you're better than the average person. You're better than somebody who has no idea about that topic. Put the information out there, help people, and in return make passive income that can pay you for a lifetime. So there you guys have it. That's how I've been making around an extra $1,000 per month. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to put a thumbs up on it. Check the description down below for my contact information and all business opportunities related. Again, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.